Hello and welcome to today's morning report on Monday the 13th of October with me, Richard Perry, market analyst at Handtech Markets. These European stock markets actually started fairly weak, but they have recovered quite significantly actually. The DAX and the FTSE both opened quite strongly lower, but the DAX has actually just turned positive, interestingly. There seems to be a bit of a rebound, perhaps after such significant selling pressure through the end of last week. Maybe there's signs of support coming in. I say maybe. We haven't obviously had any real move to the upside yet, but just maybe early signs. I mean, we haven't got the US trading today. They're off on public holiday today, so there's no real guidance from the States today. But these European markets, interestingly, finding a bit of support, and we'll focus on that in a little bit with the DAX as my chart today. But in front of that, we've got significant selling pressure throughout the markets, and still there is an air of concern, selling pressure. You've got investor sentiment on the decline. This, if you look at the VIX index, for example, this is the VIX index spiked another 13% on Friday. That's followed on from 24% on Thursday, so really significant increase in the VIX. Now, interestingly, I mean, this is more of a longer term or a medium to longer term outlook, but on all these spikes, when the VIX started to fall back again, that actually signaled some key lows in the market over the past couple of years. So we have to wait and see what that actually does for stocks, but still it's something to really think about. And I think that's something that this week we could find maybe interestingly, because at some stage there will be some support coming in, because these markets are incredibly oversold now, and it will be interesting to see how this moves. But in terms of forex today, the dollar is under a little bit of pressure actually. This dollar index has sort of just stalled a little bit. The trend higher that we'd seen was threatened certainly by that move back below the key reaction low that we saw in early October, but it sort of is now sort of consolidating a little bit, and I think amid the signs that of this flight into safe haven assets, certainly the yen is a big beneficiary of that, and I'll show you in the yen chart that it has strengthened over the past few days, and also the euro's jumped a little bit. But is this an interesting opportunity to sell on euro dollar? Once again, I'll focus on that as well. But my chart of the day is the DAX. This DAX chart has just absolutely just plummeted in the past couple of weeks, 3 weeks. But this, having opened now back below, 8,700, basically bang on today. That was again back considerably below this 8903. 8903, if I take you back here, that is a huge top pattern on the DAX. If we see a second close below 8903, then certainly that would suggest that the bears are really in control, although near term you would say that they're the market's oversold, but it would be very interesting to see how it reacts in a rebound. But something to really look at throughout probably the rest of this week, really. But certainly this sell-off on the DAX is fairly significant, but it is oversold. Now on the daily chart, we're still looking at this big downtrend intact, and it just would be an unwinding of that downtrend, but it'll be interesting to see how far it goes. The initial resistance 8903 is still intact, and up towards 9,000 as well is a resistance. So a couple of levels there for you to look out for, but certainly at the moment there is a slight rebound in the DAX, and it depends on how far this rebound goes as to whether the bears remain in control or not. Anyway, I wish you good luck in your trading today, and I will speak to you later. Thank you.